just at the shop this morning. Gotta do a little work to a swather head, and then we're gonna take this machine. We swapped our heads. We put our small head on. We're going to go cut the stuff we do in between the pistachios. So a grower of ours, oil's good. A grower of ours has alfalfa growing in between pistachios trees. I'll show you guys that after this, but some guys will do that, or they'll grow like wheat hay, because the pistachios are not going to come into production for 5 years, 4, 5, 6 years, something like that. So in that time, you know, they can grow a little strip of something in between there, and I guess kind of offset their cost or whatever. But yeah, so we have our little 15 and a half foot head hooked up, and this machine's going to go out there and get started cutting on that. And then our big headers here, I was doing some work to it last week but ran out of parts. I'll show you what I did. So this sprocket in here, that drives the auger inside the head. So what I did, you see the auger all the way across, I found a taller sprocket. So the taller sprocket is going to make the auger go faster. I want to do that just to try to get the crop off of the cutter bar faster. I found it in the parts book, actually. It's actually an option in the case book. I can't remember the difference in size. I'm trying to see if it says how many teeth it is. Sometimes they do. Yeah, I think this is a 37 tooth, and maybe the other one was 35. I don't know, but it was probably about an inch difference in the overall diameter. So that's quite a bit. But so yeah, I had to add to the chain, obviously, because the sprocket's bigger. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll see you guys out in the field. All right, real quick, I don't know if I've ever showed the inside of the little header, but you can see how much shorter the turtles are. I think these are like 20 inches across. And then you have the newer, which are a lot bigger. You guys have seen those. They're like 24 inches across. So this is a 16-foot head, and there's 10 turtles. And this is I'm pretty sure it's a 15 and a half. I keep saying 15, but I think it's 15 and a half. But it's got 12 turtles. So this is what Case had originally. I think this is an 07. And I think in 11 is when they came out with the 163. So there's quite a bit difference in the turtle size and the shape, and then even the auger. They both utilize an auger to feed the crop to the conditioners, but the inner tube on this one is a lot bigger. So just a quick little difference in the headers. All right, let's go to the field. All right, here it is, the alfalfa planted in between the pistachio trees. So this is our 3rd year doing this. So I think the farmer's hoping to get 4 years out of it. Trees are still pretty little, but next couple of years, you know, they'll be pretty big and probably be out to here, and it'll just get to a point to where it's, you know, too tight to do anything. We tried to cut, but we are going to wait. It's still kind of wet. I think in this area they got more rain. The last storm we had was what was it, Thursday? Today's Monday, and depending where you were at, 1/4 inch to an inch is probably what fell. So, but there's also some gopher mounds out here, so that's kind of causing us some problems. So you can kind of see gopher mounds, and you can pick those up and make mud balls out of them, and you can see the tracks. So rather than fight it, you know, plugging the swather up or filling the rollers up with conditioners up with mud, we said, you know what, we're gonna wait a couple days. It's supposed to be like 87 or 88 today, and warming up this week, like finally, like, you know, getting to how spring should be, late spring should be. So hopefully things will start getting to normal. But yeah, I mean, you can see it's just, you know, we don't want to tear the swather up, and we don't want to tear the field up, but I figured I would show you guys anyway. So yeah, it's just a 15-foot strip planted in between these trees, and I think there's a, what are these, 19 feet apart? But my phone's ringing, hold on a minute. Okay, phone call over. But so yeah, that's just a little picture of the alfalfa in between the trees. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. Farmers do this because, you know, you waiting 5, 6, sometimes 7 years to get a crop off the pistachios, and you got all this space that, you know, you're not really using. So might as well do something with it. But yeah, and the other thing that's really cool too, the irrigation is there's buried drip lines under the ground, so subsurface drip. I think there's four lines of drip, so makes irrigating the alfalfa pretty easy. You know, if they didn't have drip, they may have gated pipe out here and would be flooding it, and well, these are like mile-long runs, so they'd probably have to have a bunch of laterals, you know, to make it work. So with the drip, when we're done, they turn it on and the hay gets water immediately. So, but yeah, it's a Monday. Let's see, we got a flat tire on a rake tractor right now. We're having problems with the hydraulic control valves on the back of one. Another alfalfa field we were cutting is too wet, so we had to shift over to grass. The grass field we were gonna cut was too wet, so we had to switch to another one, and came over to here and it's too wet. So now we're kind of jockeying people around, and it's only 9 o'clock. Only been going for 2 hours, so it's a Monday, but we'll make it through. So all right, well, we're gonna get on to the next task. I'm not sure what that is gonna be, so stay tuned. Okay, now check some weed hay out. This is the field that the Massey was cutting, I think, in the last video. Yeah, so kind of give you guys an idea of what I look for when I decide, you know, when it's ready to bale or we should wait longer or whatnot. So everyone's got their own thing they look for. I'm gonna show you guys what I look for. Looks like I have visitors. Hi. How was school? You were on the wall.
For 3 reasons.
For 3 reasons?
Not times, reasons.
Oh, what'd you do?
Well, first reason because I was talking on the carpet. Second reason, I made an uppercase P and Miss looked at it like an uppercase P on the wall.
The wall, they go on the wall when they get in trouble at school. Wesley, what about you? Were you on the wall?
Or put your head down or go to the principal.
Yeah, or put your head down or go to the principal's office.
Oh, I know what
you guys can just say school was good. I won't know the difference.
Hey, Dad.
Come here, buddy. How was school?
Good.
Who's on your shirt?
Spider-Man.
Oh, can you guys say hi to the camera?
Hi, camera. Hi, camera.
Somebody really ought to come get their kids. Just running out here. Do you know whose kids those are?
No, I'm not responsible.
Maybe we should call CPS. Wesley's getting kind of far. Say bye to Mom.
Bye.
Thanks for leaving me with our our wonderful children. Bye. Okay, guys, I need some help. Can you guys pick up some of this wheat hay for me? Grab a handful.
How many?
Oh, just a handful. Come on.
These many?
No, let's walk out here a little farther. Come on. Let's walk out here.
Are we like being little service helper?
Yeah, you're being my service helper. You guys are the best employees I have right now because you're not paid.
What?
All right, here. See this right here? Grab that right there, Tara.
Dad, I'm going
No, grab a bigger handful. All right, Wesley. You got a handful?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it over to the truck. Here, let me have it.
No, I'm on the
Okay, come on, bring it over to the truck.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Yeah, you can play a game. Okay, we got the handful that Wesley brought. So, first thing you want to do See that right there? That's what they call a knuckle.
You can.
So you want to see how dry they are or soft. You want them to snap. So if they don't snap, there's still a little moisture in them. And that's you don't want that. So we're checking a few of them. That one's not snapping. I can still feel it. It's kind of soft, so that knuckle probably has moisture in it. So hold up. I'm using them as swords. So the knuckles can cause you some trouble after you bale it. Like you'll bale it, and you know you may not get any moisture on your probe, but with those green knuckles in there, the moisture will climb after a while of it being baled, and that's what you don't want. So after checking the knuckles, you know, we separate some of the grains off of the head, and you grab some of the grains, and then I just kind of give them a pinch test, like with my nail and my finger. So these are still soft, so they're not firmed up yet, so that means there's still moisture in there. Oh, cool. All right.
I got it for myself.
Okay.
I get one more. I get one more.
Okay, one more.
With me
See, like that knuckle snapped right there. So this looks like a piece that was probably on top of the windrow. So I would say maybe, I don't know, another 5 days, just depending on how the weather is. It's gonna warm up now finally. So I think today's gonna be like 87. It's gonna be in the mid 80s for a while. But for me with the wheat hay, when I think it's ready, after I check it, I'll just wait 2 more days just to be sure, because you just never know. But that's how I check wheat hay and decide if it's ready. I don't know, everyone's got their own opinion, but that's how I do it. You guys ready to go home?
No.
All right. Hey, you guys want to have a race?
Around the field?
No, we'll have a race, and whoever wins, I'll get them candy.
I don't want to do the race.
You don't want to?
I want to.
All right, you want to race me, Wesley? Okay. No, I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay.
Okay, Terry, you're gonna have to tell us to go, okay?
Where are we gonna go? Whoever takes the truck first gets candy.
Start right here, and then whoever gets past the truck first wins, okay? Okay, Tara, tell us to go.
Go!
I'm gonna win! I'm gonna triple. Oh, Wesley won. Oh.
I'm faster than you.
Did you win? Good race. I think you're on steroids. We're gonna have to get you checked. You won. All right, let's go home. Okay. What'd you guys get?
What's this?
It's an ice cream cookie sandwich. Tara, what'd you get?
Cookie sandwich. The hot dog.
Yeah, you got a gummy bear hot dog. That's what you wanted. I got a payday. Can't go wrong with a payday. Okay, remember? Do we tell Mom we got ice cream?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
You better eat all that before we get home. Better hurry up. I'm just kidding. Not quite ready. Yes, dear.
So much about hay.
Oh, you didn't know I knew so much about hay? Yeah, me neither.
I got hay.
All right, let's check that. Twist it. Try to twist it. Yep, see, it's still a little green.